Thank you all for watching HCKT TV. Everett, Kentucky is my hometown, and if you like to ride off-road vehicles, please consider visiting. We have a wonderful ATV park with over 7,000 acres to ride, so please come visit. And don't be a window shopper. Please subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, please just scan this QR code. I want to thank you all for watching. God bless you all, and let's get into this video. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you all for watching. Zack's out there. Today's November 2nd, 2025. This isn't really a dash for the cash episode. This is more about planting the seeds back that you took out. Now, not only do we plant the berries we find on the plants, but I also look for people to donate seeds. I mean, I can't really afford to buy a bunch of seeds. They want like $40, $50 an ounce for seeds, which you get a good lot of seeds, but that's a half a day's work to me. And I've seen too many people on the internet say that they bought seeds and so-and-so'd it and ship them and, you know, all that. So I asked for donations for them. I don't care if you just send me like a pill bottle full, because that's what I've got today that I'm planting back in this holler. This is the holler that Zack dug his double top in and all that. He's right there. He's trying to actually find some more sane. He's wanting to look, see if he can find any more big roots. He's got the ginseng fever, that's for sure. The only problem is, once the season's in, you stuck with that fever until next year. I thought he missed one there. Can't never tell when this stuff's covered up like it is what's what, but I honestly don't think there's anything left up high. We're about 3,000 feet up in the air. I think if he finds anything, he's gonna have to drop low, but I don't know. And last time we dug, he found one way up there at the top where nobody goes. Everybody that comes in here goes down. That's why he's looking up. So I'm gonna go down here and plant some seeds and let him look around. And I'll get back with y'all and show y'all how we plant these seeds where they can grow wild and not grow into little carrots that look like cultivated ginseng. All right, guys, when you find your little spot you want to put some seeds out in, get all these sticks out of here, these big sticks. Then you want to take this rake and rake up the hill with it. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. So now that I got you on the body cam, which I know a lot of y'all hate that, I'll show you. See how I'm raking these leaves up the hill to get to the dirt. The law doesn't say you can't use a tool to prepare the site. It just says you can't use tools to plant it. But what you do, rake your leaves back. Get down to that ground. Move my coffee and stuff over. Pull a little bit back this way. Where you got you a good little spot there. If you see anything you don't want, like this tree, this stuff here, anything like that you don't want growing, remove it. Make sure your leaves are covered up. See, I see black cohosh seeds. See those little corn looking pieces in there? So now you just take your hands, scratch that ground up. That's all you do, guys. Like I said, remove anything that's not good for it. Scratch that ground up with your hands. Get the dirt a little bit loose. Well, just throw it on top of your coffee in your backpack, dummy. All right. Now, once you've got that broke loose with your hands, see, I got a little small trench in there. And like I said, I asked for donations. I mean, this is a bottle full of ginseng seeds that I received. So, you want to spread them a little bit thick, but not too thick, guys. So just like pop one there. Because not all these will come up. Let's make a little roll of them. See how I'm dumping them out in my hand. Just kind of dropping them on the ground. All through there. Now they bunched up right here on me a little bit. So I'm going to take some of these, throw them over in here on this side. And then what I do, I just cover them up with a little bit of dirt. Just a little bit, not a lot. You don't want a lot of dirt. And then you're gonna pull all this leaf litter back down on top of it. This is what you're gonna do now. You want to bring all the leaf litter, not the sticks, back down. That you right up over your little hole. Push it back up from the bottom as well. Perfectly planted little small ginseng plot. I mean, if you're going to dig it, guys, you really need to put it back. All right, guys, here's another one ready. Done got the little white seeds sowed. See them in there? See them all in there? Just gonna take, lightly cover them up, like I showed you before. Then you want to get the sticks out, put the leaf litter back. I had to rake this leaf litter down because of the tree above me there, the rocks. But I hope y'all get the idea, and I hope you understand how important it is to take your time after the season has ended and just sow a few ginseng seeds back into Mother Earth. I mean, it's some of the best practice you can get into, I promise you. You won't regret it. And you're putting ginseng out for your kids. And I'm actually on public land, guys. So this could be anybody's if they find it. I mean, I try to put it back where it is public land, where people go and they dig them out. I mean, I don't have any private property that's mountainous terrain that I can claim as my own. And I've been doing this for a couple of years now. If you go back to some of the first Dash for the Cash videos, there's a patch on there, a bunch of little 3-leafs that come up. A gentleman, Mr. Black, had donated me those seeds. Mr. Burkhart donated me some seeds last year. I've not had a chance to go back and check on those yet. I usually wait 2 years before I go back and see if anything's come up. So, because ginseng, it doesn't grow overnight. That's a fact. Yeah, I wanted to show y'all soaking it. Put that screw in and that screw in, soaked it up, got it tight. Wood will dry out. So if you only use a tool for a couple months out of the year and then it sets and it's got a wooden handle, you need to soak it every now and then in some water. It'll stretch that wood back out and fit your tool back tight. And once again, guys, sorry I wasn't recording. Prepare your spot. Drop your ginseng seeds in. Dropped a couple here. Got us a leaf trying to invade us. Like I said, you want to sow it a little thick, but not super heavy. Not all of them will come up, but most of them will if you use this practice that I'm using here. Stick them back in the ground. Cover them up. Put your leaf litter back. The leaf litter is going to help it grow. Them leaves will break down into dirt over time, and we'll keep adding dirt to that little seed that's barely planted, and then that little seed's going to fight and twist itself into the ground. It's just an amazing process. It really is. We're going to go down below this next road and keep seining or sowing our seeds down the mountain here. I don't know if Zach's been lucky and found anything or not. We'll catch up with him here in a little bit and see. Well, we have pretty much everything planted except this in here, which is about 10. And I'm going to put them right where we first come in here at. That way we can kind of check and see what they're up to, what they're doing. Beautiful little holler in here, though. It's just a long way up. We're about right around 3,000, 3,200 feet elevation right now. Which is perfectly fine, you know. So let's go find Zach, plant these last few, and see if he's found anything. You found some same while I was planting. How much? Oh, just one bunch? Was it a good one?
Yeah.
I told you if you find any, they'll be monsters. Did you cover a lot of ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell, that sucker's still greenish looking. See what your root looks like. Yeah, well, that's a little bit of time before the sun goes down. Do you want to look around?
Yeah.
Well, don't matter to me. I'll tell you, Zach's extremely smart, folks. Instead of going down like we have all year, he said he went up. I mean, found another one. And I'm guessing nobody hardly goes up. Because you are pretty much at the top. You got to cover some ground this time of year to find it, guys. That's one thing I can't hardly do, is cover a whole lot of ground. But one thing about it, he can't. I've seen him do it. And that's a good eye, though. That thing's about dead. That top's going to be real brittle, so better be careful. He's digging him a big hole like he should. It's right off of a road, Zack, an old road. Yep, that's what they look like, deader than hell. How many of y'all could have found that, identified that as sane? I'd use my hands, start pulling it out. You done dug all the way around her. Find out where that root's at. Big bunch of garbage in there, ain't it? I see it. Some of it, anyway. At least you got it uncovered now. Be careful, that ball is going to be attached to something else. I'd come down here and pop it right there. Yeah, pop above that ball. See what's down below that ball. Look how he's separating all them junk roots out. That way he don't break his root. Oh, he's moving some earth now. He's about got it out. Takes time to dig these big roots out, don't it? Yeah. If you find them this time of year, guys, they usually decent sized roots. It looks like this one's gonna have 3 on it. If you don't break it, looks like it's gonna have about 3 or 4 roots attached to it. Or 2 taters and some hairs, a lot of hairs, and then those hairs, if you let it grow, those little hairs turns into roots over time. Well, he was a deep one, wasn't he? Yeah. It's a nice one, though. Look at that, guys. That's a nice one. Yeah. Let's see if we can find a few more then. A lot of people wouldn't even be able to see that. You're doing good. You've learned a lot this year. 1 year, you've learned a lot. I don't know where he's at. Listen, you won't hear him. Yo! I mean, I know he doesn't have a loud voice, but he is somewhere around this point because he was finding sane on this point. So he is either went on out in this big holler or went on out in this holler. So it's one or the other. I'm going to go see if I can find him because it's going to be dark soon. Well, I found him. Like I said, he'd either worked his way up that gravel road or worked his way out this way. I just heard him answer me. I was starting to get worried. I thought I was going to have to get some backup in here within about an hour because it would have been getting dark. I heard him out through here somewhere. He could have dropped down. He covers ground, guys. He didn't sound like he was that far. Yo! Yep. You down the hill? He was all the way up at the top a while ago, up through there. So he's come down this big ridge over here is what he's done. I mean, this boy covers some ground. I bet he's even found more same. I bet he has. I didn't find nothing. Well, let's see where he's at. I hear him walking out here. Did you find anything else? No? Well, that's shocking. I went out and signed up along that gravel road. I thought that's where you went. I didn't know you crossed back over back here in this old holler. I'll be honest with you. I think if you'd have went down while I was planting, I think you'd found more. I think it's still up down low. We about 3,000 feet up in the air. I bet if you get around 2,000 feet and you see one up there in that shit. Yeah, I got back. I got up at the top up there, I guess, where you was at. And I went back around towards the main gravel road there, the Black Mountain Ridge Road. I figured that's the way you went. I thought that's where you said you found them 1-2 at. Huh? Well, at least you found you a couple. That's all that matters. Well, I guess on the weekends, if Mom works, if you want to try to dig some cohosh and dry it out, we'll dig some and dry it out. I'll get that big snail fan working. Get what we need to build us a little table. We got enough scrap shit around the house to do that with. Probably need to clean a little area out in one of the buildings. That way we can heat it up, keep it dry. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Zack did get out and find him a couple more pieces while I planted him some seeds. And no, I kind of didn't want him with me when I planted because then he'd know where they's at. I want him to be able to find them. I know where they're at. I'm going to see if he can find them. You know, that same plant you just went and looked at fooled me. It did. It's one of these, ain't it? Yep. Yeah, don't worry. I thought it was a big old 4-prong too. So. Hang on. Well, anyway, guys, we're going to close today's video out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Don't be a window watching looky-loo. At least subscribe to the channel. And I want to say God bless you all, and I hope everybody had a wonderful seine season. I hope you learned something from these videos. But I think I set out what I accomplished. He didn't know nothing about ginseng and that much, and he's turned into one hell of a ginseng hunter. Zack, you want to come back and tell him bye? What'd you find one? No. Tell him to hit you up sometime. Say whatever you want to say. The season's over with anyway.
Bye.
Bye. Well, let me ask you, did you learn?
Yeah.
Learned a whole lot more than what you did following me around with that camera, didn't you? Yeah. So, like I said, guys, if you watch these videos and listen to the places that I tell you to go, you can find seine. I taught him, and he didn't know anything about it, except watching me hunt and dig and following me around with a camera. So, I hope I accomplished my goal, and he will get better. Wait till next year. I mean, wait till next year. His adventures are going to be amazing. We're going to plan some camping trips and all that since he's getting into this. Might even open up Black Mountain Roots because he's kind of really getting into this stuff. Anyway, guys, like I said before, please subscribe, comment. It helps in the algorithm. Hit a like button. That helps in the algorithm. To subscribe is free. So, anyway, guys, thank you all. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.